In response of Christ's post-resurrection mandate to go and to make disciples of all nations, missionary organizations were established by various groups and denominations. Different members of our council will be sharing today in these different sessions. So I invite you to come back to other sessions that we will have to hear what our council members have prepared to share. Deputation, World Broadcast, Jesus Film, Crisis Care Kids, Alabaster, Care and Connection. So each of the different areas of our council, these ones will be sharing. And our mission is to mobilize the church in mission through prayer, first of all, education, giving, and interactive experiences. NMI is the denominational organizational representative dedicated to the cause of world evangelism. Today you will get lots of information that your brain will probably be tired at the end of the day. I have a packet that for missionary presidents for you to take with you that has information. But I want to stress that a mission priority church is one that meets all 5 areas, which is prayer, alabaster, engaging children and youth, care and connection, and WEF, which is our giving. And if you received one of the sample forms of the report that you turn in, presidents, at the end of the church year, you turn in this report. It says if you answer yes to questions number 3 through 7, then you are a mission priority church. And if you answer yes to question 9, then you are a World Evangelism Church. On the report, if you fill out that you give at least 5.7% or overpayment of $1,500, whichever is less, then you will qualify for this award. NMI president is elected by the local congregation to mobilize the church into world mission of Christ. The local NMI president is also a member of the local church ministry team and therefore is accountable to the pastor and to the church board and the congregation. Their goal is to work together for the enhancement of the kingdom building both locally and globally. An NMI president should be enthusiastic about missions. People will catch your enthusiasm and will want to be a part of that. An NMI president should gather the information and then report it. So you will work together with your pastor to gather that information. I really can't stress this enough. I am required as the district NMI president to fill in my reports. And it has a time schedule for my report to be sent to the district and to the global church. If your reports are late, then that makes my report be late. So make sure that your reports are on time. Another thing that sometimes gets kind of pushed to the side is the memorial role. It's given to a deceased person in your church. It can be anybody that serves in NMI, in Sunday school, anybody in your church that you want to honor. You send a memorial role. A Distinguished Service Award is presented to a recipient in recognition of outstanding service. So if there's like a Sunday school teacher that has taught for 55 years and you want to honor them, however, if they serve in the church and you want to honor them, you give a Distinguished Service Award. That money that those cost, the money that you send in to the global treasurer, that money goes to help the missionaries' health care. So those are sometimes, we don't stress it enough, but it is important. And the Missionary Christmas Fund provides a love gift. Many times we have in the past brought the missionary Christmas money at convention and asked the NMI presidents to turn in that money at convention, and we send it to our treasurer, Dean Ashbrook. Now they want us to send that to the Global Treasury. So the Karen Connection and the Christmas money, send it to the Global Treasury. The reason that our council changed that several years back when my husband was the president, district president, was because we did not get a report from the global church as to who gave what and where. So that's the only reason. So it's the church's, your church obligation to let us know so that we can give proper credit to you. Another important question that is asked to local presidents report is about membership. All church members are NMI members. All church members are NMI. So your pastor reports a certain number of church members. That number has to match whatever you report on that paper. They have to be the same. And where it says associate members, now that lots of times I get people that only put a 0 there. Associate member just means people that come to your church but have not joined as yet. So if they attend Sunday morning, Sunday night, whatever, but they have not joined your church, they're still considered associate members. So still put that number down, because we add those numbers together to report on our global report. We may have some time at the end of our sessions for questions for you to ask us. So I don't want to take any more time. Dave, our prayer coordinator, Dave Mosier, him and his wife, Marquita, have been missionaries, and I want to give him all the time that he needs to tell us about prayer and how we can best pray for our missionaries, because we know that that is one of the key things that we as NMI and churches do for our missionaries.